I decided to take a little trip over to my favorite little metaphysical bookstore, okay? So I go in, I think I was going to probably get Deepak Slade's book, I'm not sure which one it was. And I get to go into the store, and I look over on the side window in the left bottom hand corner, and there's a little sign. And the sign says, "Help Wanted." And I thought, well, that's nice. Apparently I don't think I need a job. That doesn't mean anything, does it? Yeah, no, I'm sure I don't need a job. Went into the store, bought my book, came back out. For some unknown reason, found myself looking at it again, thinking, help wanted. Why is this important to me for some reason? Decided to let it go. Got in my car, went over to the mall, all right? Go into the little card shop. First place that I was going to go that day. Went into the card shop, and as I walk into the card shop, I notice on the window in the bottom left-hand corner a little sign that says, "Help Wanted." And I noticed that, went in, came back out, went over to the shoe store. And as I'm walking into the shoe store, I'm looking at the front window, and there in the lower left-hand corner of the front window is a sign that says, "Help Wanted." Then I go to the coffee shop to meet a friend. And as I walk in the front door, I look down and I go, I cannot believe it. There is a sign that says, "Help Wanted." And I'm thinking, is there an employee shortage in this part of town? Is there something I'm missing? But it bothered me enough that I couldn't get it out of my head. Well, this went on for like 2 hours. I saw a total of 8 Help Wanted signs that day. So I thought, I'm going to figure this out. So I go back to the original metaphysical bookstore where I first saw the sign. And I thought, I'm going to look at this a little bit closer. So I go up to the sign, and I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking, it just says "Help Wanted," and then I noticed it. Underneath the "Help Wanted," written in pencil, were 2 additional words. "Inquire within." "Help Wanted," it asked, and by way of response, it answered, "Inquire within." Was it really that simple? All I really had to do to solve all of my problems, to figure out what I wanted to be when I grew up, was to inquire within? I mean, within is simply that place where God and I co-create together. That's all it is. I just need to go within. Well, okay, if I do that, but then I've tried that before, but the reason it hasn't worked is God and I don't seem to be able to communicate because we don't speak the same language. And then it hit me. We now do, because now I understand that God speaks sign language. And that worked for me.